Black Panther for movie begin when Wakanda has entered a new era under Queen Shuri's leadership. Though peace reigns across the land, the weight of her brother T'Challa's legacy still lingers. Shuri focuses on advancing Wakanda scientifically and diplomatically, but strange visions begin to haunt her. Voices from the ancestral plane whisper warnings of a coming darkness. Deep beneath Wakanda, the Vibranium veins begin to pulse erratically. Something ancient has begun to stir, and Shuri senses it's no ordinary threat. In the outer regions of Wakanda, miners uncover a hidden cavern sealed with markings older than the nation itself. The walls shimmer with a blue, unfamiliar form of Vibranium. When a scientific team is sent to investigate, they go missing. The last transmission shows a towering, shadowed figure. At the same time, satellite readings from Latveria and the US detect rising seismic activity near Wakanda. Something buried deep is awakening. Shuri recreates a synthetic heart-shaped herb and ventures into the ancestral planes seeking guidance. But instead of her mother or brother, she encounters Killmonger. This version, however, seems older, wiser and more dangerous. He cryptically warns of a war not for Wakanda, but for all Vibranium across the multiverse. Shuri awakens disturbed and starts preparing for defense. Her dreams begin aligning with reality. Global tension spikes as the UN, pressured by Latveria and the US, accuses Wakanda of hoarding dangerous Vibranium. Demands for access are refused by Shuri. Meanwhile, Namor sends word that ocean tremors are growing stronger, and ancient ruins beneath the sea show signs of reactivation. Something dark is rising, and even Talokan isn't safe. Shuri travels to Talokan for an uneasy alliance. Namor introduces Shuri to Talokan's priests, who reveal the re-emergence of an ancient force, Ngakoya, the devourer of energy. Older than both Wakanda and Talokan, Ngakoya once thrived off Vibranium's cosmic essence until Wakanda's ancestors sealed it. If freed, it could consume reality itself. The priests believe Doom's interference and the corrupted Vibrania were signs of Ngakoya's return. Meanwhile, Victor Von Doom quietly infiltrates Wakanda's borders using stealth drones. His goal is to harness the ancient, unstable Vibranium for his secret multiversal gate. One of Shuri's top scientists is captured during the mission. Wakanda sends in elite agents to retrieve her, but Doom escapes with genetic samples and fragments of raw corrupted Vibranium. Shuri reconnects with T'Seng, the teenage son of T'Challa and Nakia. Now trained in Wakandan and Haitian traditions, though young, he feels the call of legacy. During a surprise shadow creature attack in the capital, T'Seng dons a prototype panther suit and saves a group of citizens. Shuri begins to see in him the heart of a true protector. Doom strikes Wakanda using dimensional walkers machines pulled from dying timelines. The Dora Milaje, led by Okoye, defend fiercely, but are pushed back. Doom confronts Shuri, claiming the gods Wakanda prays to are not protectors, but jailers of Ngakoya. He detonates a pulse bomb in Mount Bashenga, fracturing Wakanda's Vibranium flow. The global balance begins to crumble. Shuri retreats to the ancestral plane once more, this time greeted by her mother, Ramonda. She reveals the truth. Ngakoya was once a celestial being that fed on vibrational frequencies. Wakanda sealed it using Vibranium relics long ago. Doom's technology threatens to unseal it permanently. Shuri must now choose between preserving Wakanda or risking everything to stop a cosmic entity. Shadow Vibranium begins infecting the world. Vibranium weapons malfunction, suits corrode, and energy systems fail. A mysterious warrior attacks Talokanites. Umbertha, the first Black Panther, now twisted by Ngakoya's influence. Once a king, now a slave to darkness. His power is immense and growing. Shuri calls an emergency summit with Namor, Riri, M'Baku, and other global allies. Riri helps develop Vibranium-resistant armor, while M'Baku trains new recruits. Namor, agrees to lead a counter-infiltration into Latveria. Talokan officially begins training under Shuri's guidance. Determined to carry the Panther mantle, the final relic is located deep underground, at the original Vibranium impact site where Wakanda's meteor landed centuries ago. Shuri leads a team through elemental trials and fights off hybrid beasts born from Doom's genetic experiments. They recover the relic, but Abby suffers a life-altering injury during the escape. Doom completes his gate in Latveria, using corrupted relics to open a portal to a collapsing universe. He steps through and absorbs its dying energy, becoming a glowing hybrid of machine and cosmic power. Declaring himself God King of the multiverse, he prepares to reshape reality. Talokan undergoes the Panther trial by heart-shaped herb. In the ancestral plane, he meets his father, T'Challa, who reminds him leadership is not about being perfect, it's about being present. Talokan awakens transformed, and Shuri officially passes him the ceremonial necklace. Ngokoya's legions descend on Earth. Shadow beasts pour from the skies. Wakanda, Talokan, and their allies fight on all fronts. Okoye soars in Midnight Angel armor. Namor battles sea serpents. Talokan leads the civilian rescue. Shuri and Riri prepare for their final strike against Doom. The heroes storm Latveria. They confront and defeat Umbertha, freeing his tormented soul. Deep inside Doom's sanctum, they find him fully merged with multiversal power. Doom offers Shuri a place at his side to remake reality. She refuses and triggers the relic sequence to shut the gate. Reality cracks. The gate begins collapsing, sucking in alternate timelines. Shuri sees versions of herself, a queen, a mother, a warrior. Using this insight, she crafts a device from the relics to disrupt the core, but it needs to be detonated from inside. Shuri prepares to enter, but Talokan stops her. M'Baku volunteers instead, saying Wakanda needs them both. With honor, he holds the gate as it collapses, erasing Doom and closing the rift. His sacrifice saves all realities. In a last act of rage, Ngokoya bursts from the dying gate in its final monstrous form. The sky turns black. Vibranium shuts down globally. Shuri, Talokan, and Namor battle the entity. With Riri's help and Nokia's relic knowledge, they overload the corrupted Vibranium and trap Ngokoya forever. Peace returns. The Vibranium veins purify. A national ceremony honors M'Baku. Shuri steps down from power, forming a new Wakandan council. She returns to her lab to study the multiverse. Finally feeling whole again, Talokan is crowned the new Black Panther. He vows to be a protector of both Wakanda and the world. Okoye becomes commander of the Global Alliance. Riri heads back to MIT, taking Wakandan innovation with her. Shuri completes a multiversal watchtower. One day, she receives a signal from a different universe showing a version of T'Challa still alive. Her heart skips. The Black Panther story is far from over. In the mid-credits, a variant of Kong appears before Shuri. He warns her that closing Doom's gate fractured the sacred timeline. He gives her coordinates to a dying realm and disappears. Shuri prepares for the next cosmic conflict. Elsewhere, a forgotten tribe forged by ancient Vibranium awakens. Their leader, Zuli, claims Wakanda was built on stolen land and broken truths. She demands a reckoning, and a new threat brews from within. Namor returns to Talokan to find unrest. His people question his alliance with Wakanda. A coup rises. Namor must decide, rule through fear or change through peace. His bond with Shuri is tested once more. NASA detects a new Vibranium-rich asteroid heading toward Mars. Shuri is invited to lead the space mission. As Wakanda looks to the stars, its legacy expands beyond Earth. As Talokan trains the next generation of protectors, a voice echoes through the ancestral plane, Wakanda forever. Not just in name, but in spirit, the Black Panther legacy has only just begun.